Okay, hello peoples. I'm gonna teach everyone how to make that breakfast sandwich that I keep putting pictures on Instagram, but I never show anyone how to make it, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. Hope you enjoy. First off, you want to start with Pam in a bowl. Make sure it doesn't stick. It will help you later on. You're also gonna need 3 breakfast sausage, 2 eggs, ham, turkey, and cheese. Personally, I like roast beef, but everyone else likes turkey and ham, so we'll see what we do. And just for a tad bit of flavor, hot sauce. Clears up the sinuses really, really well, especially if people have allergies. While you're cooking it and prepping everything, right through your nasal cavity, cleans everything right up. So that's that. Let's get started. I'm gonna put the sausage over here for now. I prefer to put the egg right on the paper plate so you don't make a mess. Put the extra egg right there. Now the eggshells will go right to the plate and then right into the trash. Minimal cleaning. So you crack that in like so. Make sure you do it normally so you don't get the egg in the bowl. That kind of is a no-no. 2 eggs. Don't mind, it's a little sticky. So you should have this. 2 eggs in a bowl. You're going to take a fork, break the yolk. Not mix if you don't want to, it's not really required, you just got to break the yolk. Me personally, I put a little bit of, hot sauce in, just give a bit of a kick. This sauce is, $3-4 at the supermarket. Nice flavor, not that hot, but good after kick, bit of a sweet taste. Sriracha, what are you going to do? Then you're going to take your breakfast sausage, stick it in the bowl. Make sure you mix the hot sauce in or whatever seasonings you do after that. That's why you don't mix it. Now these are going to go right into the bowl. So when you're looking at it, it should look like that. Now for the next step, you're just going to stick it in the microwave. So let's go that way. Now, you're going to stick this in the microwave while your hash browns are in the toaster. Now, sometimes you could put peppers and onions in it, stuff like that. It just depends on what your personal preference is, That's all. Most people use American. I love mozzarella. It's just personal preference. So you're going to stick this in the microwave. That extra plate you have, you're going to take that. Egg shells in that. You're going to take the paper plate, stick it in just like that for exactly 3 minutes. Boom. Now that paper plate will keep it from exploding. Now while that's being done, I like to prep the meat ahead of time. So what I'm going to do, it's just for simplicity's sake. Paper towel, so you don't get the counter all dirty. I always start with turkey. Turkey is just one of those poultry meats that's really, really good and healthy for you. Mix that with eggs, and you're good. Now, people say you should never do fried food, bacon, stuff like that. I disagree. I tried a regular diet. It didn't work. The problem was, I did some research, is when you go completely cold turkey, it's kind of like smoking. You completely cold turkey, you want to crave it more, and it's hard to kick the habit. However, same with fried foods. See, I don't eat fried foods. I don't eat sweets. Most of my shit is the hash browns. Every breakfast, I make 1 hash brown in the sandwich, and it's toasted, not fried. Now, potatoes are very healthy. That's all a hash brown is, especially the pre-frozen ones. That's all they are. It's potato. As long as you don't add any butter or whatever like that, you should be fine. Okay, so we buy pre-frozen, plain hash browns. That's all it is. Potatoes. And we stick it in the toaster. Now that should take 3-4 minutes while the eggs are cooking 3. Now you're going to put the eggs in for another 2 minutes afterwards, once you have the meat prep, which I'm going to show you how to do right now. Let's get back to it. So, put that there. You get the turkey. No, just regular deli turkey, no big deal. And what I like to do is I like to fold it over. This way you get double the turkey in one slice. You just lay it over. You only need 2-3 slices. I mean, we get it sliced thick for other reasons, which gives you, a good 4 or 5 ounces, maybe even 8 ounces, depending on who cuts it. No big deal. And you lay it just like so, half and half. So it's nice and thick, but it folds the right way. It's kind of like making a good pastrami sandwich. It has to fold just the right way, or it comes out like shit. It's an Italian thing. We'll explain when you're older. Joke. So that covers the turkey. Now for the ham. Ham is just a bit of flavoring. It's not as healthy as turkey, but it's still a meat. Processed meat. It's not like bologna. Bologna's flavor good, not healthy. Roast beef, on the other hand, is red meat. It's kind of like shaved steak or pulled pork, depending on what your preference is, or who makes it. Some people make, Now the ham is the trick. Sliced very, very thin. My puppy loves ham. And if you notice the shape of it, it's going to fit directly on the bowl perfectly. I found this in a butcher shop right next to the supermarket, surprisingly enough. So you just lay that just like that. So you get the ham, turkey, then another piece of ham, you should be all set. Speak of the devil, there she is. Huh, Charlie, my pretty girl. Waiting there like a good girl for your snack, huh? I'll be with you in a minute, hold on. She's spoiled. So, well, that's all set. That's that. Now, with the chicken, the eggs, you can put whatever you want. Me, personally, it's roast beef. We're out of roast beef at the moment. But no big deal. For the puppy. Shall we? There you go, pretty. Oh, good girl. All done. Go lay down. So, that's that. Now you put the rest of this away so the dog doesn't eat it. It's like, yep. Yeah, you leave cold cuts out, no matter how well behaved the dog is, they will take them. Especially when they're hungry enough. All well. And yeah, I know I have whack hair. I'm fugly, I know. But that's okay. Doesn't matter if you're the most good-looking dude in the world. Doesn't guarantee you get the girl. I mean, it helps your odds, don't get me wrong, but... See, I take a different approach. I'm funny and I'm witty. My friends from Australia call me smartass. Or as they like to call it, cheeky. And I call them assholes. Because, they're Aussies. They're all assholes, but they're funny as hell. As long as you know how to take a joke. Good girl. Sorry about that. Now we go take the eggs out and check on those. Should be about 3 minutes. You check them. Should look like that. Nope, sorry, you got all foggy. My bad. Watch out. If you don't use a microwave safe bowl, it might shatter. And if you do, and if it's a glass one, they get really, 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 really hot. So, let's get a paper towel and grab that bowl, shall we? Sorry, I might have to put you guys down. Give me 1 sec. Now, that's how the eggs should look. To check them is a very simple procedure. You just grab your fork and lift up the eggs. If there's nothing running on the bottom, that means they're done. Which, as you can see, nothing under there. So it works out beautifully. Now, if you see with the eggs, it has a different bit of a color. It's not really orange. It's not even yellow. It's kind of like a mix. That's because the hot sauce blends with the eggs. Especially the sriracha company I use, it blends, kind of like when you put milk in the eggs, you're gonna mix it. Not with this. There's a ingredient. I don't know what type of vegetable it is that makes sriracha, but it blends and caramelizes with the eggs very, very well. Anyway, we're getting off topic. Now for the cold cuts. Now me personally, I like to put the cheese underneath the cold cuts, which will make it nice and stick to the egg, which comes up beautifully, by the way. So, my father and my brother usually use American. No. We don't use American. we use mozzarella. Anyway, give me 1 sec. Gotta put you guys down. Okay, 1 sec, okay? Hey, there we go. So, you got your cold cuts, you got your eggs, you got your mozzarella. Now the mozzarella, you just gotta sprinkle over the top, because you're gonna put more in the sandwich to begin with. And if you want to be really ballsy, you can use 2 different types of cheese or even 3. Just depends on preference, but this is the easy way. Now, this video is kind of long, but again, it usually takes me 5, 3, 4, maybe 6 minutes total to make it, cook and prep the sandwich. Trust me, it's worth it. So you don't want the cheese clumped up, because then it won't cook the rest of the way evenly. And that, yeah, that's a bit of a no-no. So, once that's done, you just lay this on top. No, there's that. There's that. And then there's that. Me, I like a lot of cheese. Again, Sicilian in me. So you just put a little bit more. I usually put some every layer just to keep everything stacked and, you know, tidy and keeps it all nice together, you know? Again, you only need a little bit. No, just a little bit. That's all. Just a little bit. Which will let everything stick together when you're done. You know? And plus, when you cook it the second time for the next minute and a half, which is exactly what you need, it's going to caramelize and make everything nice, stick nice together like a beautiful sandwich. You'll see what I mean when I'm done. Give me 1 sec. A little bit more. Again, the cheese, see, pro chefs will tell you this, you can use multiple different things to hold the sandwich together. You can use toothpicks, you can use cheese, you can use certain oils, you know, but it's kind of a trade secret. It just depends what you're doing. Anyway, plus with thin mozzarella, you can use a lot of it, or it may look like a lot and not be that much. That's thick cut. And thin cut, you know, you could think you're not using a lot, but then you end up using a shit ton. See, the perfect combo is to find just the right amount of cheese per layer. Not per sandwich, per layer. Because if you do too much, it falls apart. And if you do too little, it falls apart as well. Okay, the trick is a very simple one. Now, I'm going to take that, stick it back in the microwave for about a minute, let that caramelize beautifully. Now, give me 1 sec. There, grab that. Go right back in the microwave for about another 30 seconds or so. Depends on how well you want meat done. Me personally, I only do enough and literally just to melt the cheese. 3 minutes is usually enough. Now for the bread. Personally, I usually use wheat wraps. We don't have any, so right now I'm going to use a bit of wheat bread. Now the thing about Wonder Bread is it's not really that healthy, but yeah, my dad's Sicilian, and you don't argue with a Sicilian man. You just don't do it. Not unless you're gonna get dope slapped. Now most people say, "Oh, dope slap, slapping your kids is abuse." Honestly, I was raised to be a gentleman. Why? Because when I fucked up, back of the head. Anyone who's seen NCIS knows what I'm talking about. It's called the Gibbs slap. In our family, it's called dope slap. And the phrase with dope slap is, it's not abuse, it's a wake-up call. Because if you get dope slap, you know what you did wrong. You know? And in our family, you get told once and only once. If they have to say it again, you better run. Like Speedy Gonzalez, run. And hope you don't fall down or stop, because you're going to get your ass beat like a Cherokee drum, and it's going to suck. So yeah. And if you think my dad's scary, his mom, she's 98, and she could still whoop your ass. Pardon my French. So. Well, that's doing that. Put this back in the fridge. Now, the hash browns should be done. The trick to them is easy. Well, you put the bread in halfway through the hash browns because they take the longest to cook. So if you want them a little bit crunchy, you put the bread in halfway through the cook, and that will make them be done at the same cook, about the same time. Now me, I don't really care for the hash browns because, you know, I'm not worried about it. But yeah. But as you can see, it's just a regular, you know, pre-frozen hash brown. I like to snack. Versus saying we snack constantly. Plus, when you're trying to build weight, you just got to consume carb. Most people do protein shakes. There are a few people out there, you know, with mental or physical things that won't allow them to take protein shakes. See, I got ADHD. Went to normal classes, normal schools. Some kids aren't that lucky. Some have to go through the special programs and it sucks and they get bullied. I don't like bullies. Anyway, getting off topic here. But because I can't do protein shakes, doctor's orders, I get to eat whatever the fuck I want. Did you know, here's a quick fact while we're waiting for those, if you dance 2 hours a day at high tempo, you can burn up to 3,000 calories? That's insane! No, so all of you people that think dancers aren't athletes, they are. You know? Perfect example is Derek and Julian Huff. They're on Dance with Stars. They are athletes. Now, people don't think, you know, athletes, but trust me, dancers are athletes. I personally love to dance, and I couldn't do a thing they do, and I dance hours on end. That's why you eat whatever the fuck I want. And yeah, I know I'm fugly. But hey, whatever works. I'm funny. So, while we're waiting for the bread to cook, just gotta wait now. About a minute. That's all it takes. My toaster cooks quite fast. Anyway, so this is gonna be the breakfast sandwich that I make every morning, and sometimes I make it twice a morning. You know, or I'll make two and then stick one in the fridge for later. Because that's the beauty of eggs. They don't have to be hot to eat. Wow, I got a big forehead. Oh well. Based on what you guys see on my YouTube channel, maybe you can guess how long it's going to take me to go bald. Men in my family either go pure white or they lose their hair by 40. I'm 27. I'm hoping it goes white. By the look of my beard, there's a bit of white in there, so I like my odds to go white. I would love for my hair to go white. I'd rather white it than lose it. But hey, who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Genetics are a bitch. See, people always talk about, you know, genetics when they talk about bodybuilders, powerlifters, Eddie Hall. Freak genetics. Things that has things they call Hercules syndrome. Anyway, you know, I have great genetics in my family. Look at my dad in his prime. High school doors, this double-edged doors, he'd have to walk through one side, sideways. So yeah, I mean, I'm kind of chunky, I get it. Although my shoulder width has gone up quite a bit. The shirt's a little big. Well, I mean, it's big now. When I bought it was almost a size too small. Which just shows how much weight I lost, you know? Quite good, actually. So, anyway, that's that. Now, those should be done about any minute. Again, you just want to crunch it up, which it's done, as you can see. So, grab those real quick. And now we can start putting everything together. Right? Right. Give me 1 sec. So, now that we can put everything together, we got to grab all our ingredients. Now, fair warning, if you use paper plates, you need 2 of them. Because the sandwich, the cheese does melt and kind of melts through the bread. But, ooh. That flavor, oh my god. Let's get the end result, shall we? So, we go back over to here. Let me grab my ingredients and I'll be back with you guys in a minute. Stick you right here. Let's go. Now we got our eggs, we got our hash brown, we got our bread. That's how the bowl looks. Now to get it out of the bowl, because we sprayed the bowl, which I showed you about earlier, fork, you just scrape around the bottom. Step 2, bread. Now give me 1 sec and grab a little bit more cheese. Remember what I said about the cheese and doing layers? This is why. You put the ham on top, it holds the heat a little bit better than the turkey does. So, a little bit of cheese. Just a little bit. Take the bread. Sorry about that. Take the bread, stick it in the bowl. Bam. Ready? This is the magic part. You just take the bowl and you flip it. Comes right out. You're gonna get a sandwich. And now for the last and final piece. A little more cheese. Just a tad. You know? Hash brown. A little more cheese. Yeah, I know, I use a lot of cheese. This is what I was warning you about. Okay, you just want enough to make it hold together. Last piece of bread. Now I can cut it open, show you the end result. There. Now when you cut it, make sure the hash brown's on bottom or it will fall apart. So, you ready? Small, quick cuts so the sandwich doesn't fall apart. That's the best way to do it. But, that's the end of the day. And there's your sandwich from the inside look. As you can see, my hands are pretty big, and that's a pretty big sandwich. And all you have to do is eat it. There you go. That's the breakfast sandwich of the Bear Jew. Have a good day.